So I don't know about y'all, but Diddy going to jail, man. I hate to say it. I think he might. I'm saying at the minimum they're gonna give him 3 years, but he's going to jail. But speaking of Diddy, what happened to the hype man? You know what I mean? Like, what happened to the hype man that would be on stage, with the artists hyping him up and saying his ad libs and shit like that? What happened to that? Because lately, at least in my city, all I see is artists performing by themselves. And when you do see an artist performing with a hype man, it's definitely a different feel and a different, it's a different feeling, a different engagement, a different type of excitement when you got somebody hyping up your lyrics while you rapping. It's a better show, it's a better performance. But, I think individuals have forgot why people were hype men in the first place. The reason that you was the hype man is because you was working with your peoples. You was working as a team to get to one common goal, the common goal being success. So if I know my guy, he fire and he's spitting, then I'm hyping him up, doing his songs and shit like that, so that, we could try to get to that next level. As well as, speaking of Diddy, a lot of big artists have started in the background. Diddy being one, Tupac being one. Individuals who started in the background but who became successful in the end. And the reason why is because they understood the long game. It wasn't about, me being that and me trying to be the man right now. These guys is the man right now. So I'm going to rock with them. And I'm going to rock with them until a door opens for me so then I could be the man. That's, how individuals used to think when it came to, this is how people think, period, who are in the industry and who are doing background shit. There's many background singers who became, big R&B singers. A lot of artists who played the background and, who did whatever they had to do in the background until their opportunity came and they blew the fuck up. So what I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with being a hype man. Like, I feel like people feel like it's, if you're the hype man, then you not. There's nothing wrong with being a hype man. If we're working as a collective and we're trying to get to the top and to make, our performances better or whatever, then we got to get hype man or whatever the case may be, then that's what we're going to do. But, like I said, my first hype man was my best friend. Shout out to J.O. He was my first hype man. My best friend was. And then when I started working with artists, I started to be their hype man because they didn't have hype man, but we understood the importance of being a hype man, as well as, once again, it's not about having to be in the spotlight. It's just about being in the place when the opportunity presents itself to take advantage of it.